Alright, let's try again. Boba. Every time this card attacks the enemy player, you gain 1 mana. Oh, that's the first time I've seen someone play that. I guess we'll play Astraling to try to kill it in 1 hit. First time I've seen someone trying to play Revitalize. Well, that's the thing. It gets Bofa'd and then you lose. That's the thing about Craig. That's why I couldn't believe Manifestable was playing with it. Next turn, we can play Fungorth. This turn, I suppose, just Chubwing. If you manage to kill it the same turn. Yeah, that's fair, but yeah, I think Craig is pretty unplayable now. Considering you can lose the game from it, pretty much unplayable. Unfortunately. Used to be a cool card. 5/5 for 3. Give Craig a Quantum Shift. Like, but then it still dies when you evolve it? Yeah, okay. So then you can give it to the opponent and immediately Bofa it? Yeah, yeah. That sounds good. I'll have the balance team implement that immediately. Excellent idea from one of our top pro players. This is why John Bray took me out of the Invitational. This is how he does it. These kinds of brilliant insights. Fungorth wipe the board. Pretty good. I respect them for trying to run the Revitalize thing, the energy ramp. I've never seen someone try to run it. Probably isn't very good in its current form, but I appreciate the effort. Pyropaw. Yeah, they're playing some... what we would politely call off-meta. They're playing some off-meta. Then again, this deck is... I'm still trying to get the hang of this, so... Who am I to talk? I could Vilegrub Mewn. I could Gloomtoad. Booger, Astraling. I don't want to use Mewn because it's such a waste, but I also don't want to use Gloomtoad. I think Vilegrub Mewn is probably... I don't know. Such a waste of Gloomtoad. We'll try this. Block a Vomit Tackle evolution or whatever else they might be cooking up. What's up, Crit? Just grinding, trying out Blue's Aggro Cosmic list. I've played it a little bit before, but now I have my own personal set of Galacs that I pulled from packs all by myself. I gotta decide what's the next thing I want to hunt for, though, you know? Now that we got both the Galacs, it was like an epic week of pack openings. Like a dozen packs a stream. Now, I don't know what's next. I don't know if I want to go for Galac Toro. That might be too much. That's really hard to find. But maybe that's what I need to do, is set my sights as high as possible. Demothra is also kind of tempting to look for. I don't want to craft mythic packs, though. They're just too expensive. I don't have that level of resources. I don't think I can afford to crack mythic packs every day. I'd probably go broke. Better to think of something that doesn't require mythic packs. But we could also just look for them with regular packs. Just cosmic or just death. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking about. That's what's up. I could steal their egg with my second Moon. I can also just have my Moon kill their egg. I could Urgok Skoro because they probably run a second one and I'm not. Let me just bop their egg, see what's good. Okay. I can Urgok Skoro and then just kill Puki. I'm assuming this doesn't activate Vilegrub, right? Like, Urgoking doesn't... Yeah, remove from game does not equal... It doesn't activate a death proc. Urgok is sick. You want to see Vorthis on play? Wait, what is that? Vorthis? There's so many cards, I don't even know all of them. This game has a maximalist approach to cards for sure, so there's so many. I'm not familiar with Vorthis. Oh, the Death Wish guy. Oh, yeah. I really want to see someone make it happen. The problem is, I think future sets can improve this. This is actually a good area for, like, Gen 5, whatever it gets called, to maybe add stuff like this, because there's just not enough life gain in the game to make Death Wish plausible, I think. There's no way to tank up your health enough to make it happen. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the thing. Maybe just Urgok, Doreen, attack Astro to kill it, and we're really far ahead. Just removing stuff that's not in my deck, which makes it more likely to, you know, only affect them. Hopefully, they have a second copy. Yeah, double Urgok on the board, feeling pretty strong. Yeah, Death Wish is really interesting. It's just tough when there's very little life gain. I have actually played Luna Evergreen, whatever her name is, the 9-mana Life Bloom 15 card. And it almost works. Like, all my control decks are always almost good enough, and then they don't actually work, you know? But yeah, there's not good life gain yet, really. Okay, do they have the Bofa play here? No, it's Gloomtoad or Fungorth, right? Or nothing? They do have the Bofa play. Wacka Bofa is so nasty. Yeah, Death Wish is cool, but I would be very impressed. If anyone was able to pull it off in this current environment of the game, I would be very impressed. Alright. That's lame. Giving them Comedy, super lame. Okay. Let's hold the other Booger. That sounds so dumb, but let's hold the other Booger. I can't attack with Comedy. I'm falling apart. All right, just hit him in the face. Let's get this going. In my head, I was going to be able to attack with Comedy, but I was also, like, pretty deep into that ramble. No, shot. The Fungorth. Fuck off. To be fair, they were pretty clearly considering that last turn, so I probably could have played around it. Please don't screw me. All right, it's only 5 damage. I'm in ruins. I'm in absolute ruins. Just play Gloomtoad. Astro. Bro. Oh, I played right into Fungorth. I need to play around fungal spores way better with this deck. I felt like I was really far ahead, but now it does not feel that way. Now it does not. Bro, don't do it. No more fungal spores. Okay, no, it's Lucy. So I can Hex Lucy. And I'm pretty sure I want to. Let's Chubwing first, though. Timberfawn. Okay, so Hex Lucy. We can just kill everything with Astro. Timberfawn isn't at risk of getting quantum shifted as long as Gloomtoad is there. They only have 1 card in hand anyway. Send it. No more AoE, please. I just need this board to stick. Hex is not too bad. Single target we can deal with. Singularity. Singularity, singularity, singularity. Not on my watch. Alright, well, they're top decking. I've done pretty much what I need to do. Hoping they don't get a miracle. Gotta let the cat out after this game. Nice Shatter, but unfortunately for them, I top deck Fuku. Pretty much the worst case for them. Should be GG. Hold on, buddy. All right, GG. 3 points. I'm at 1,400, so it's like I can still get big points off of some players, but it's not as easy as it sometimes has been. Let's go. This guy is tough. Dolcetto is tough. Yo, X, what's up, man? Welcome in. Earth Elemental Aegis for 1. Interesting. I could just pip out Galac. I guess I play the egg, they break the egg. And then we go from there. How many fluxes does it take to squish a turdy? Too many. Too many, apparently. Welcome in, though. The podcast you were on finally dropped the video today. Oh, that's cool. What podcast were you on? Strawbash seems like the most reasonable play here. Hold off on Galac for a minute. I don't think we have Berry Cane, right? Yeah, it's just Strawbash. Getting a new PC. Ordered it last night. Oh, exciting. Finally time for a new PC. That's big news. Club Atlantica podcast. It's a local one. Gotcha. Sounds fun. You go to the studio and record there with them or something? They got a studio? Or it's like a webcam kind of thing? I could play Fuku and cancel the effect. No, you can't do that anymore. Never mind. I was going to say get a second Cosmic for the Galac thing. I don't know. Three mana is awkward here. I can basically either Astraling or Galac. Just sat at a bar and talked about stuff. That sounds fun. Alright, I'll try Astraling. It's really all we got. Or Galac. They send it back to my hand. What is this deck? What are they doing? This is so weird. What is this? Definitely Fungorth. Get rid of their whole board. So I can Galac Bofa to get a Galactoro. Or I could Booger their Strawbash and prevent them from evolving to Berry Cane. Are they drawing for a combo or something? It's such like a weirdly bland deck so far. They haven't really done much. I can kill Puki, Fuku the Strawbash, and then Booger Fuku so they can't Whirlwind it. Or something. What's the play? Just such a weird situation. Yes. I could double Galac. Kill Fuku, play double Galac. I guess that's cool. This gets a double Aegis charge. We set up for a Bofa next turn. Yeah, they're playing a very odd deck. It seems like it's all low curve stuff. I don't want them to evolve Strawbash. So I want to Hex it, but then I don't get to Bofa Galac. I could just Booger and Astraling, I guess. It's an option. Yeah. I don't know. They keep getting Comedy every time I Hex, which is really annoying. That was probably not it. I probably should have just used Bofa. Set up a Galactoro. Waka does 7 damage to a creature that has at least 7 health. So, yeah, when it's played, it does that. But if it has no valid targets, it just doesn't do anything. Because it only can hit a creature that has at least 7 health. Otherwise, it can't target. Hydroblast, that's the effect. Hydroblast, it can be very strong. But it is quite situational. Well, Cheto is just running a weird deck. Say it one more time. So the way the Hydroblast keyword works, it can only target creatures that have at least 7 health. And it does 7 damage. So it's 7 damage, but only on something that has at least 7 health. If there's nothing with 7 health, it can't target anything. So that's the catch. I have to use something and just not get that much value from it. Finally, one of my hexes actually works. And doesn't give him Comedy. Yeah, at least 7 health. That's the condition. That's what makes it not always work. So it's really strong, but it's also conditional, because if they don't have any stuff that you can target. Alright, so I draw Gloomtoad. They're just going to get some ice cubes, but I guess I'm just setting up for next turn Cyclonius. They're down to 2 cards in hand. Just overall, an odd match. I don't know what their deck is trying to do. I'm really not sure what their deck is trying to do. It's been an odd one. And then Bofa? No, they don't even have Bofa. Okay, we got a Cyclonius. Sometimes we would hold it back, but right now it's the play. They have 1 card in hand. I'm pretty far ahead. I don't know, we'll see. Fungorth, Bofa. I could just Urgok their stupid Vilemoth. I don't care if I lose mine as well. It just puts me really far ahead on the board. And then just let them have Astraling. Like, who really cares? Just stop that from being a thing. Hit them in the face. I almost want to just play Bofa for the stats so we can just finish them as fast as possible. Neither of these can be evolved. I don't want to evolve that. I'm actually going to do it, I think. I'm just going to play this and not even... I'm just going to get the stats out and try to win. It's very odd, but... This way we have 19 damage on the board. Okay, well, very good draw. Very, very good draw. Looks like we're going to win. I don't have to play the Vroom, although I could, but now I'll just hold it. 45 health. Alright, GG. Nice. I haven't beat that guy, like, ever, practically, in Gen 4. So that feels good. He was running a very weird deck, though. He must be experimenting with some stuff.